go into the side view, go into edit mode with tab, select our vertices with A and press M to merge as center. Now we will have a single vertices. We will extrude that to create a bottle-like shape, like this. I will do that later. Okay, then I will add some modifier called screw modifier, and now we get some sort of portion. You can see that there is no thickness. What we can do is we can add a modifier called solidify to make it thicker, and I'm gonna put thickness around like 0.02, maybe 0.3. Okay, that looks better. And now, in order to make it look even better, we have to use subdivision modifier to create a smooth like shape. We can increase the level of the modifier to make it smoother. Like if you have only one, you know, it will have some edges, and now we increase it to 2 and it look really great. Next thing I'm gonna toggle X-ray, then we'll do some loop cut. Oh, I will subdivide between these two vertices, and now GG to slide the vertex. Here you can move it closer to create a sort of sharp edge. Okay, and I will subdivide more. No, sorry. Okay. Okay. Now we can do some shading to add some sort of glass. Yeah, I'm gonna download some of DI from polyheaven.com. Maybe this one, only 1K. Okay, let's get back to our Blender. In the shading tab, I will remove those folders by clicking on the corner and make sure there is an arrow icon to merge the view. Okay, let's get to the world. The easiest way to add environmental texture is you can press Ctrl T, but you have to enable Node Wrangler first if you haven't enabled it by going to Edit, Preferences, and Add-on. Node Wrangler, this should be enabled. Okay, and we can click on the background and Ctrl T, and it automatically create environment textures. Okay, okay, okay. Now we have a smooth light. Cool. Go back to our object, and we'll create a glass-like material. Okay, I'm gonna call it glass. The first way to make a glass is using the default BFDS shader by increase the transmission. Now you get a glass-like bottle. It look pretty weird because we have to decrease index of refraction. I think point 1 is okay, and we gonna reduce our roughness. Yeah, now we have a really cool glass. Okay, like that. Next thing what I can do about it is I will create a water inside our portion. Let's go back to layout mode. Okay, let's go back to the layout mode, and now we will create some liquid inside the glass. Okay, I'm gonna go to solid view and toggle X-ray mode to see it easier. Okay, first we can add like plane or cube, whatever you like, because we're gonna merge it as center anyway. Go to edit mode with tab again and merge everything as center. Go into the side view, and now we can start shading the water, the liquid. Maybe something like this. Okay. As before, add some modifier, school modifier, and we don't need solidify because we don't have any sort of thickness of the water. Okay, then we're gonna go with subdivision surface. I'm gonna put it with 2 level. Okay. Okay, you may face with strange circle on the upper side or even on the bottom side. One way to fix it is we have to move this vertex to be in the middle of the our mesh. Gonna grab it, move along the y-axis with y. Okay, like that. Also the bottom part, G and Y. Okay. Oh, oops. Okay, now we got a really good looking liquid. Maybe you're gonna do some subdivide to make smoother, like this. Okay. G and X, I will move it back. Toggle X-ray mode to see it fit better with the portion. I'm gonna scale up a bit. Move it a little up. Apply by Control A and apply scale. Okay, go back into our shading tab. We're gonna shade our liquid. Okay, gonna rename it liquid. I will call it green emissive liquid. Okay, make the emission color into green and put its strength around 10. Okay, if you wonder why your liquid is not render because of the glass material, you have to go to the material tab and go into setting, and you have to enable ray trace transmission. Now we get a really cool emissive liquid inside. Yeah, gonna scale it down a little bit. One thing you have to enable is you have to enable ray tracing inside the EV render tab. Okay, let's change into cycle and see it look better. For even realistic, we may add some roughness, reduce some transmission, and now we got it. Okay, we can go even further by adding a wooden cork on the top. In order to do that, you just create a cube. As always, go into the side view, go into edit mode, and press A to select all, merge as center. Let's go back into shading tab. We're gonna create some wood texture. Okay, gonna call it wood. Oh, don't forget to rename it to cork to make it easier to recognize. I'm gonna put it a little bit orange, darker. Okay, like that is fine. Okay, we're gonna add some realism to our glass material. Okay, I'm gonna add some noise node with Shift A and search for noise textures. And Control Shift and click to see what noise will affect our portion. Okay, I think the problem is about our UV mapping. I'm gonna press the Control T when I select the noise texture to create a UV mapping. I'm gonna go with the object like that. Okay, gonna move with some scale. Okay, I think this is pretty good now. Okay, no, I'm gonna go with the roughness.
Okay, now you can see that our glass roughness is spreading out. It's not like having the same roughness all over the glass to make the glass look even more real. You can join my Patreon to get .blend file for free for sure. Subscribe.